Very good. All right, we got another street interview here.
Trump or Kamala?
Hold on 1 second.
Trump or Kamala?
Kamala. I like her, and I'm a Democrat.
Why do you like her?
Because she will be a good female president, and I would love to have a good female president for the U.S.
And what do you think she'll do good for our country?
She'll actually help our country more than Donald Trump would do, because she is smart and she's more reliable.
And what do you think are some exact things she'd do?
She'll do lower income and lower taxes.
So she'd lower everyone's income?
Yes.
Lower the income. Okay, is that a good thing to do? Big smile. Yes, she's gonna lower the income. Alrighty. Do you guys want Kamala to come in and lower your income?
Is that a good thing?
That is a good thing.
What do you think about Donald Trump?
Donald Trump is the worst president in the whole wide world.
How come?
Because he hurt the Capitol building and he started World War III.
Now, some are saying that she might be a little slow. I don't know about that. I think that might be kind of the average person. If you just talk to the regular normies out here, it's just Trump, minding their business, going to work, just outside. That's how they sound. Yeah, that's how they sound. So, I mean, I don't think she's any less intelligent than anybody else from what I'm able to see right here. Okay? Or she could be trolling, but I think that might just be how normies are. Yeah, that's an average person. That's what we call a normie or an NPC. Yes. That's what we're dealing with right here. And that's exactly why the media, the news media, that's why they operate the way they operate. They operate very simplistically. They use terms MAGA Republican and joy and things like this. Things that are very easy to digest, easy to understand, not too far beyond an 8th grade reading level. So you're able to, I told you guys, y'all know we're in idiocracy right now. So if people appear to be kind of slow or whatever, no. That's just she's a regular person. Regular person. That's just what that is. All right. I see that all day, every day. And then they'll be working at McDonald's, they'll be working at office job. That's normies. All right, now let's go to RFK. RFK has dropped out officially and endorsed Trump. All right, average Democrat. Yeah, Sadie, you're right, average Democrat. Okay. Hold on, Jennifer says, I agree, ABL. Some people in my workplace sound this, like this, clueless. Exactly. To us, it's crazy, but to normies, they don't know no better. And that's part of the reason why I don't get mad when sometimes I get called names on the internet. I already know they don't know anything. Like I was saying before, back to that stream I was on with Anton, I'm talking about the primary election to these people. Everybody had a blank stare. What's that? What's a primary election? They're not slow, they're just uninformed. They don't know anything. They go to K through 12, they don't get taught anything about politics. They go to college. If they go to college, they get indoctrinated about politics. And they don't get told what's real. They don't get told the most important thing about what they're learning about. They get told what the college wants them to know. Which is why, when you talking about those in government, you got a bunch of imbeciles in there because they were brainwashed the exact same way as everybody else in these places of higher education, quote unquote. But let's see RFK come on out and shake Trump's hand. Love that song, by the way, Foo Fighters, There Goes My Hero. Shout out to them. Hopefully they don't give them no cease and desist for playing the song. Somebody say I gotta call them abnormies. Yeah, shout out to the abnormies. The abnormies, these are the ones that call themselves non-binary at 75 years old, looking like Chuck Norris. That's an abnormie. All right, so there we go. Good moment, RFK. Endorsing Trump at a rally in Glendale, Arizona. Went out there and shook his hand.
Three great causes drove me down to the...
Let's start from the beginning. We got a little bit of low sound right here. I think this is him officially saying that he's going to endorse Trump.
Three great causes drove me to enter this race in the first place, primarily. And these are the principal causes that persuaded me to leave the Democratic Party and run as an independent. And now to throw my support to President Trump. The causes were free speech, a war in Ukraine, and the war on our children. We were the party of labor, of the working class. The Democrats were the party of government transparency and the champion of the environment. Our party was the bulwark against big money interests and corporate power. True to its name, it was the party of democracy. As you know, I left that party in October because it had departed so dramatically from the core values that I grew up with. It had become the party of war, censorship, corruption, big pharma, big tech, big ag, and big money. When it abandoned democracy by canceling the primary to conceal the cognitive decline of the sitting president.
Now, so that's RFK talking about a few things, and I tend to agree with him on a lot of that stuff, especially about how big and bloated and corrupt the government has gotten. But a lot of you guys are asking, what's wrong with him? What's wrong with his voice? He has a condition. He explained it, but it was something. I want to, hold on. I know how to say it. Let me see. Hold on. Spasmodic dysphonia. He has a specific form of an involuntary movement disorder called dystonia. Okay, hold on. Let me just read this right quick. I'm gonna just put it on the screen for you guys, so we can just read along together. This is from '08. All right, this is an older article. So let me see. Kennedy has a specific condition called spasmodic dysphonia, a specific form of an involuntary movement disorder called dystonia that affects only the voice box. Request for comment, okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a disorder. It's a disorder that makes his voice tremble. It's really trembling. It's making that kind of grovelly, kind of just weird voice, because it's spazzing, it's trembling. That's kind of what it is. Yeah, and he had a brain worm, but that's something different. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and then of course the brain worm, that was crazy. You guys, I reported that a little while ago, earlier this year. I'm not sure how long ago it was. But he came out, it might have been a while back when he said it, but the news I think resurfaced that a worm got into his brain, ate part of it, and then died. Listen, I'm gonna say it one more time so you can hear me clearly. RFK says that a worm got into his brain and ate a portion of his brain. I'm not sure how much of the brain he ate because I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor. I'm not really sure how much of your brain can get eaten by a worm and you still be able to have all your motor functions and your skills and your memory and you stay sharp and things like this, right? I'm not really sure. We use 10% of our brain, allegedly. I think we might use a little bit more of our brain than we probably know. And maybe if you got a piece of it missing, it might be a problem. But anyway, he said the worm, after it ate part of his brain, died in his head. So when he did an MRI, it was a dark spot on his brain. That's where the worm was. That's what he said. How does the worm get in your brain? Hey, retro AI, your guess is as good as mine. I don't really know. But it is what it is. Yes, he did say that, Carolyn. Yes, he did. Mm-hmm. Yep. Matter of fact, do I have it? Hold on right quick. And if you like what you're hearing so far, please give the video a thumbs up. Like the video, share the video, do all that good stuff. That'll help me out tremendously. Okay, now, what am I Googling right here? RFK worm brain? That's crazy. All right, let's see if I can find that. RFK worm brain.